Alright guys, it's almost been about a month, but here is the official aftermath of my 1998 Camry, which has, seen better days. She still runs, still ran and drives. As everybody knows, for the most part, I did not drive this car. This was a little bit of a surprise that I've been holding on for. Yeah, she's kind of riding on this side. We're shaking like that. But I didn't drive. I was having nothing but problems with this car. When we got out here, we tried our damnness to get it to run right, and no sir. No, couldn't get it to run right. It wouldn't work right. So she is done. And one of the guys that was there, a buddy of mine, he had brought in the truck for the truck round. He had the same situation more or less. He brought his truck down, couldn't get it to run anymore. He was very distraught and upset. Drove, 4-5 hours away to pretty much just stand around and watch the Derby. So when I got word of that, he had asked if he knew anybody around that was willing to sell a car that day. And well, all I seen was money signs, and I took the jump at it. And I'm going to say he paid me good. He's a man of his word, and I would do it for him again. I definitely would. But yeah, I did not drive this car, unfortunately. I was very distraught. I couldn't care less. I had lost all interest into it because she wasn't running right. As soon as you hit the gas, you pretty much bogged down, and it was just complete garbage. I wasn't a big fan of it. So yeah, we're just gonna leave this car as she is. She's going off to scrap, unfortunately. But yeah, some of the damage that occurred. Rear subframe is on the ground. She had ripped completely from her mounts and dropped, which in all seriousness is not that bad. I could shove a little bit of chain or some threaded rod up through the floor to save it if I wanted to. Pure question is, do I want to? Not really. For the price it would cost me to get this car back into Gander in central Newfoundland, I can have another fresh one bought. So there's pretty much no point in doing that, hey. There's no point in really doing that. So we are going to say goodbye to the 98 Camry. Save everything off of it. As you can tell, we got most of our stuff out. Tank, shifter, battery box, all of our switches, yada yada yada. And I gotta start taking out the rest of the bolts and stuff. The header's gone. It's too bad, boy. I really wanted to run this car. I did really want to run it. But after running as bad as what she did that day, it just really distracted me. And watching them around in the pit, the only way that I could put it to make sense to you guys is, imagine now you're trying to go flat out and the car is not letting you do it, and everybody is just wailing on you. You're pretty much a sitting duck. And that's just going to do nothing but piss me off and make me upset. So at the end of the day, I think I made the right choice. I think I did. I don't think the rad's busted. The hood's mangled. Get that piece out. Oh, not sure what happened there, but it won't come out. But yeah. Surprisingly enough, I don't think I lost my rad. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't believe I lost my rad. There's going to be a few more things I am going to take off of this now at once. Once I get myself set up here. Bumper fared pretty well. I don't even think that frame moved, guys. I don't even think the frame moved. Which is what's kind of sad. This car is still good. It is still a good car. Oh, forgot a ratchet strap up there. I forgot all about it, and I'd take that off. Still a good car. The engine still ran. Well, actually, after the Derby, the header was exposed for probably, I don't know, a good week, and it had lots of rain, so I know she filled up pretty good. But other than that, yeah, she's done, guys. The 98 Camry smash up for MS is done. We do have a fresh one to build. That's not going to be probably starting until this fall. I got to get my Grand Marquise completely done, which is, you know, a lot of work in itself. So yeah, I don't think that we'll be seeing this car anymore after this video, and our next Camry is probably not going to be until this fall. I want to get the Grand Marquise done. There's another big car I'm kind of looking for. So yeah, not 100% sure what I'm going to completely do yet. But anyways, guys, this is the aftermath of my 98 Camry that I did not run. I terribly regret it. But like I said, the way that the car was running and how much buddy was getting beat on that day when I was watching him in this car, it would have just pissed me off, and it would have just made me upset and probably distract me from the whole thing. So anyways, she still got ran. Somebody got a chance to use it. I made a couple dollars back. I think it's a win-win situation. And that's actually not the only things around here. We still got a couple of other derby cars from that day laying around. As you can tell, there's a lot of stuff filled up in this one. Not a whole lot left for this car. Jeez. We have Nick Park's car. I can't remember his number. I think it's 28. I could be wrong, guys. Could be wrong. Can't quite remember. But she's still here. Jesse Hackett's car. That white Lumina or Impala that was with us is still here. Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of crazy though. You think about it after a full month. Well, no, it hasn't been a full month. Almost been a full month. Crazy. What a run he had in this thing, buddy. Forgot his roof's on though. I don't think he plans on keeping it, obviously. Not too worried about it. Wicked, guys. This is the pure end of Smash Up for MS for 2021, guys. This is how she looks after it's all said and done. It's definitely going to need to be rolled in a lot, that's for sure. Definitely. Well, I love being out here. This is like my home away from home. Trying to go around to see if, you know, any remnants of anything. Yeah, just making sure that everything looks good. It's not my pit, but I am a part of the committee, so I like to be able to go around and make sure that everything is all good. Yeah, it kind of surprises me to still see derby cars here after almost a month. It reminds me of the way the Gander used to be back in their, what I'm going to call their prime derby days. I remember when I was a kid, you used to be able to go down to the derby pit a couple of weeks after and you'd still see pretty much almost every single car. And it's not like that these days anymore. What's savable is taken home, and what's not savable is usually gone within the first couple days. Not so much here. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. That's the end of the Camry. She definitely didn't work out what I wanted to at all. Not at all. But in all seriousness, I've gained a big how can I say this? A big respect for the bigger cars, and that's where I want to see myself. And small cars are great. You know what? We're going to start seeing a lot more of them come later years. But as of right now, there are still big cars out there. I still have myself a big car, and that's what I want to use. Anyways, guys, that's the aftermath of the Camry. We'll see you on the next one. Keep building. Stay safe.